So in today's video, I will be sharing my final opinion on the 5 Formula RX products that I have tried out. Like as of date, the brand has 8 different products and I have tried out 5 of them. And along with the review, I will also be sharing things like what should be used with these serums, what to avoid with this serum, what should be the right layering order, whether you should be using them in the morning routine or night routine, or if there is any kind of age limitation. So I have a lot of things to talk about the products, and I really like this brand, because when compared to many other Indian brands, their formulation stood out to me. Like their formulation looks very stable to me. None of their products faced issue like sedimentation or some weird texture. They are very stable, and of course, like all of their products are essential oil free, fragrance free, and contains only ingredients that are needed for your skin. So the first serum that I will be reviewing in no particular order, it is the Formula RX Niacinamide Serum. Now this serum contains 10% niacinamide and 2% of NAG. Niacinamide, we all know, it has that amazing skin calming property. It does dry down your acne, and also it slowly and gradually does brighten up your skin. And this new ingredient, which is NAG, lately it is been added to many skincare products. It has many skin function. Number one, it does hydrate your skin moderately. It does brighten up your skin. It does have that anti-aging property, and to some minor level it does exfoliate your skin. When it comes to the performance of this product, I have been using it on my dry, sensitive, acne prone skin from some weeks. What I have found is it definitely calms down your skin. It definitely dries down your acne. But since I have dry skin, I did find it just little bit, not much, but little bit drying in nature. I feel that this is something which I will be able to use more comfortably during summer and monsoon time. At the time, I am only using it when I see some breakout on my skin. I don't use it on that regular basis. When it comes to the skin suitability, this serum is suitable for all skin types out there, but if you have like sensitive skin or dry skin, or if you are a beginner, introduce this serum slowly into your skincare routine. Maybe you can start with like 2-3 times per week, and slowly you can use it on a daily basis. And this is safe enough to be used for both morning and night routine. It depends on your personal preference whether you like to use it in the morning routine or night routine, or for both the time. And for the age limitation, because it does contain NAG does have that anti-aging property. I feel that if you are a teenager, this niacinamide serum is not for you, and is best suited for the 18 plus age group. When it comes to the do's and don'ts of this serum, like what you can use with this serum, what you have to avoid with this serum, I have summarized things based on my experience, and also based on the general things that are available regarding niacinamide and NAG ingredient. So I'm putting up this do's and don'ts list on the screen. You can have a look at it, and you can see that this niacinamide serum is pretty much compatible with most of the ingredients out there. I just wanna mention that when it comes to the arbutin, many people do like to layer arbutin and niacinamide together. I personally don't like it. I like to use these two ingredients separately. The reason is niacinamide works better from neutral to higher pH, and arbutin works better from neutral to lower pH. So this is why I like to keep them separate. And same goes to the pure vitamin C serum. Pure vitamin C serum works best at the lower pH, and niacinamide works best at the higher pH, so I keep them separate. And when it comes to ingredients like azelaic acid, salicylic acid, chemical peels, benzoyl peroxide, all these ingredients are quite drying in nature. So if you have sensitive skin, dry skin, or if you are a beginner, do not use niacinamide with these 4 ingredients. But on the other hand, if you have oily skin that can tolerate anything and everything, you may layer niacinamide with salicylic acid, benzoyl peroxide, azelaic acid, and chemical peels. But dry and sensitive skin, please keep them separate. Other than that, this is quite versatile product. When it comes to the right layering order, typically it is always suggested that you should be layering products from a low pH to higher pH, and from watery consistency to viscous consistency. And I do consider, you know, third factor as well, like the tolerance limit of my skin. So considering all these three, the layering order of this niacinamide with others products should look something like this. Like I'm putting up the things on the screen, you can have a look at it. This combination of ingredients, this order of ingredients should work best for all the skin types out there, and it should give you good result. So the next serum is the Formula RX PAD serum. I have talked about this serum in couple of my previously uploaded video. Today I will be sharing things in more detail. So this basically has very lightweight watery texture, and it doesn't feel heavy or sticky on skin. And when it comes to the ingredient list, it mainly contains PAD in 20%. PAD is nothing but the derivative of azelaic acid, and it is considered a lot more stable and gentle on skin. Like azelaic acid is good ingredient, but sometimes in higher concentration it can be a bit irritating or drying on sensitive skin. So this PAD ingredient basically helps in calming your skin. It does control your breakout, it does brighten up your skin. And when it comes to the performance, like my experience, what I have noticed is it is definitely very calming in nature. It does control the breakout, and it has not dried out my skin. But I did not notice that, you know, some exceptional brightening effect on my skin. I'm mentioning this because product does claim on that part. This is something that I have not noticed, but other than that, this has been fabulous on my skin. Most importantly, I've noticed that during the breakout, when I'm using it, it does prevent the severe acne scar formation by reducing the inflammation on your skin. So when it comes to the skin suitability, I do get asked, you know, is 20% strength not very high? Is it not irritating on skin? I have dry skin. I have been using it for quite long time, and it has never ever irritated my skin. But one thing I want to say, that if you have dry skin, or if you are a beginner, or if you have sensitive skin, introduce this product slowly into your skincare routine. I started with weekly 2-3 times per usage, and then gradually I started using it daily. And if you have oily skin, you can even use it for both morning and night routine. And finally, when it comes to the layering thing, not much is shared on internet regarding this PAD ingredient. You will find few things regarding the azelaic acid, but not much regarding the PAD. So I have summarized things based on my personal experience and whatever information I have gathered on internet. So here is a summary of things on the screen. I have listed down the do's and don'ts, and I just want you to have a look at that BHA, AHA and vitamin C derivative. Like you can layer this azelaic acid with these 3 ingredients if you have, you know, good tolerance, you don't have sensitive skin. But on the other hand, if you feel that you are a beginner, you have sensitive skin, dry skin, avoid layering PAD serum with your salicylic acid, your AHAs, your vitamin C derivative as well, because it can be a little bit irritating and drying. So yeah. And when it comes to the layering order, again I'm putting up this general layering order on the screen, which I feel will go really well together and can be used by most of the skin types out there. When it comes to the age suitability, this PAD serum is quite suitable for all age group. Anyone who is like 14 plus can use this serum, but please make sure that you introduce this serum slowly into your skin. Give your skin some time to get used to this ingredient. And the next serum is the Formula RX 14% brightening serum. Now when you look at the ingredient list of this product, it mainly contains 10% of ethyl ascorbic acid, which is nothing but the derivative of pure vitamin C. It does contain 2% arbutin and 2% of NAG, and all of these 3 ingredients does have that skin brightening property. This is why this serum is called as a skin brightening serum. And when it comes to my personal experience, you know, like I have been using it for quite a while, and what I have noticed is it does brighten up the skin, like it does add that healthy glow on skin. And if I had any light brown color, like minor very superficial acne scar, or some red color minor acne scar, it definitely worked on them. But on the other hand, if I had, you know, very brown, like dark brown, almost black kind of very deep acne marks, on them it was not that effective. So if I talk about the strength of this product is somewhere in between. It's not very potent, but at the same time it is not that gentle also. I don't know whether I have mentioned this before or not. In the beginning, you know, when I was introducing this product to my skincare routine, for the first few weeks it did sting my skin little bit, just a little bit, not much. And with the time, that stinging, tingling sensation which we often get with the vitamin C kind of product, it did go away. And because this is quite moderately potent product, I will say that if you have, you know, skin type which is sensitive or dry, or if you are a beginner, please introduce this product slowly into your skincare routine. Start with maybe, you know, like 2-3 times per week, and then gradually you can use it more often. Since this is a derivative, it can be used for both morning and night routine. It is up to you. If you feel like using it only in the morning, you can also do that. And if you're like, no, I want to use this product at night time only, then you can also do that. But on the other hand, if you are like, no, I want to use it for both the time, you can absolutely do that. It is up to you. It is up to your skin tolerance, it is up to your skin preference. When it comes to layering, like, you know, what you can use with this, what you cannot use with this, I suggest not to use this with any exfoliating or intensive skin brightening products. But you can safely combine this with hyaluronic acid, or with arbutin, or with niacinamide as well. And the texture of this product is almost watery gel. It's like a gel moisturizer kind of consistency. So this is why, you know, I feel that use it right before your thick moisturizer or right before your sunscreen. So layering order will look something like this. You can use your hyaluronic acid toner or serum before this, then use this vitamin C serum, and end your routine with the moisturizer. I feel that this much is enough with this product. But on the other hand, if you want to stuff in your arbutin or niacinamide, you can do that. But I feel it is unnecessary with this product because of its complete formulation, because of its texture. I suggest that you keep things simple to get the best result and avoid any kind of irritation on skin. This is my personal pick, rest is up to you. And for the age limitation, this particular serum, because it does contain energy and it is quite potent, I will say if you are a teenager, avoid it. But if you are 18 plus, you can for sure use this. And the next product from the brand is Formula RX Relief Barrier Cream. This is, I think, one of their most famous product and loved by many. And it is because it is quite unique. It has that gel cream sort of texture, which is like quite lightweight on skin. And it is a good thing for people who have oily skin. Like oily skin people really don't find good barrier cream that often. So oily skin, look out for this. Whereas like if you have dry skin, combination skin, normal skin, we all can use it during summer and monsoon time. And during the winter time, it's not that thick or moisturizing enough, especially for the dry skin. And of course, when it comes to ingredient list, it contains various types of ceramide in it. It does contain fatty acid, it does contain cholesterol. So ingredient list is really good. It definitely helps in healing your skin barrier. And I highly want to recommend this to the oily skin people out there, because this is a simple moisturizer. You can layer it with anything and everything. You can use it on a daily basis, use it in the morning routine, night routine. A very fuss-free, easy-going product. Of course, the age for the age limitation, teenagers can use it, 18 plus can use it, everyone can use it. A very easygoing product. And the fifth product from the brand is the Formula RX Lactic Acid Serum. This is their latest launch. I have tried it out for a few weeks, and I must say it is again very unique product. Like for the texture, it has that balmy creamy kind of texture. This doesn't have watery texture, and because of the texture it can be used in various way, and to that I will come later. I'll first talk about the ingredients and how to layer and not. So for the ingredients, it mainly contains 10% of lactic acid. Lactic acid is the AHA, alpha hydroxy acid. Alpha hydroxy acid is a kind of chemical exfoliator which helps in removing the dead skin cells from your skin surface and helps in getting that smooth bright skin. And it does contain PHA, the second very gentle chemical exfoliator. So basically this is a chemical exfoliator for your face in a cream form. And because of the exfoliating property, please do not use it with other chemical exfoliator, with other and here is the do's and don'ts list, what you can use with this product and what you have to avoid. And as you can see, like you can mainly use this lactic acid serum mainly with hyaluronic acid, arbutin or niacinamide. When it comes to my personal experience, what I have noticed is the night I used it on my full face, next morning I definitely noticed some smoothness on my skin. My skin looked very radiant and bright, and I did notice some purging as well. And this purging definitely reduced with the time, like with more usage. Like during the first usage I had a lot of purging, and next week when I used it for the second or third time, the purging was not that much. So be prepared to see some purging on your face when you're using this product. And again, because it is the chemical exfoliator, do not use it on a daily basis. Use it maybe like once or twice in a week, and do not use it in the daytime. This is best suited for the night time only. This is basically like a night treatment product. And if you have like oily skin or skin which is like very much used to potent active base serum, you may use it like 3-4 times in a week. That should be sufficient, but please do not use it daily. And when it comes to the age suitability, anyone who is 14 plus can use this particular product. And now how to use this? Like I said, it can be used in various ways because of the creamy texture. The first way is something which is suggested by the brand on their website, like you put on this product on your face on clean dry skin, and then follow up with their barrier cream or any other barrier cream that you have at home. And what I like to do is I have used it in various ways. Suppose if I need some brightening effect on my skin, what I do is I use my hyaluronic acid toner, then follow up with the arbutin serum, and then I apply this lactic acid product, and then I end my routine with moisturizing product, any moisturizing product. But again, this layering order is not for the daily basis. Do this only once to maximum 3-4 times in a week. Do not follow this routine on a daily basis. You will end up over exfoliating your skin. And the fourth way of using this lactic acid serum is using it as the spot treatment, and this is something which I prefer. Especially if you have sensitive skin, this should be your best way of using this product. So what I do is, like at night when I have done my skincare routine, towards the end, like before going to the bed, I take a thick layer of this cream and apply it only on part of my face which has the pigmentation. So use it as the spot treatment to correct the pigmentation on your skin. And this way, like even if you have sensitive skin, you can use it 4 times in a week, or even on a daily basis if your skin tolerates it. So yeah, these are the various way you can use this lactic acid product. And now I will be sharing my top 3 must try product from the brand Formula RX. The first one is the PAD serum. Love it, has the gentle acne calming product, highly recommend it. And the second one is the niacinamide serum, a very unique product, different from everything else which is available in the Indian market. And the third one is the Formula RX barrier cream. This is surely unique and different, definitely works in repairing your skin barrier. Highly recommend it to the people who have oily skin. Do check this one out. And I do like the other 2 products as well, like the vitamin C and the lactic acid, but I have not seen myself, you know, reaching out for them that often when compared to the 3 products that I've just mentioned. In case if you have used any of these products or any other product from the Formula RX, do share your experience in the comment section below. I would love to read them. And if you like this video, definitely give it a big thumbs up, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.